A little bit unstable here, which is unpleasant. What else you got that you're complaining about? Farmers frustrated over forest legislation. Yeah, but it's for the best, man. What else are we going to put in here? Water management? Protects agriculture and industrial yields. I don't know what kind of stress we've got for that. Let's see. What is our agricultural production? Water stress is low. It's only 7%, so that's good. That's very good. So what are we going to put in place here? Anything? Let's just build a building, because we'll want these later on. China! How you doing, China? Drought's no match. Good. They did get storms. Lots of storms, so we're going to keep working on their storm resistance, since they didn't have any yet. And a welfare office for later. India. India getting better, I hope. Okay, they finished their basic education program. Good. Now we're going to start subsidizing the higher education. That'll help things. They are balanced. We're going to cancel the equal awareness campaign. We're going to leave them at balanced. I don't remember if we said anywhere else yet. We started in Japan, but they're not there yet. Okay. You have to keep an eye out for that. If we go into the green side, it's actually not the end of the world. But I don't want to overdo it for now. India. So, advanced drilling, smart grids. No, we do need some more scientific breakthroughs. We don't have it yet. Vegetarian revolution is actually really good. It reduces the ecological impact of agriculture. And the thing is, the fact of the matter is, in reality, is growing plants takes a lot less space and water than growing animals, because the problem with animals is you're feeding the plants and then you're eating the animal. If you just ate the plants directly, it's a lot more efficient. A vegetarian revolution in India. Well, they're balanced. I think, you know, maybe we should actually flip them all the way over to green and then hit the vegetarian revolution. I don't know if they might do it at balanced, but if at green, they'll be that much more likely to do it. And then we can also, let's start a regional energy office, because we're going to cut back on our coal usage in India, which is part of the problem. They actually have really limited health here, is because of the incredible pollution. Could subsidize biochar, which absorbs CO2, improves food levels, which sounds great, but I'm not 100% sure how much difference it makes. You know, we're just going to protect them against this stuff for now, because that'll pay off later. Medical welfare program. That sounds pretty good. Try to make people a little healthier. Middle East still unstable, so we're going to keep working on that. And what else are we going to do? They like me okay-ish. We could make them a little greener. There we go. We'll start with that. And what are their problems? Dry year. Yeah, wildfire problems. Plus, if we check here, the water stress is a little high as well. We're going to do the drought and erosion protection for them. Russia. Well, Russia's getting a little happier. I'd like to re-implement the Tobin tax. Maybe we'll do that. We'll do this, and then we'll use that to keep funding programs in Russia. Makes sense. If they're paying for it, then how's their water stress? Really low, so we don't need the water management program, so we'll just protect against droughts and things. Southern Africa is stable, protecting this. Do they need protection still? Grassland management. Okay, deadly waiting lists. Yeah, they probably need, let's add another card holder here. Same thing for North Africa. We'll just add one of those and stick that there. Okay. Europe, Tobin tax, still moderately happy. Good. Okay, monsoons, so they still have problems with that. So we will protect them against drought some more. Seems good. I'd actually like them to get them researching. So we've got Japan, who's researching robots, and we've got Oceania doing biotech research. So we're going to do advanced material research in Europe. And in North America, who are still going okay. Grassland management. Ooh, storms. That's not great. They're still Tobin taxing. North America, we're going to research. Energy research sounds good. Also unhappy. We're going to add a little bit more here. Have they gotten any specific problems? I don't remember. Family outing. Storms, right. So, oh, they don't even have an environmental protection office. That's not good. Latin America is unstable. Ooh, right, no political office. That's not good. And we'll try to make them a little greener as well in the future. Okay, and that mostly spends all our money, so let's move on another year and see what happens. Whew! Temperatures continue to increase. We're halfway to the danger zone here. Population grows. Situation in northern Africa is critical. Japan, they've announced that carbon capture and sequestering technology is ready for implementation. That's pretty good at reducing emissions. Unfortunately, it also kills your industrial base, so I'm a little leery on that. Okay, North America is really hating us. North Africa is chaotically unstable. Here, have some security assistance. Deforestation slows. Okay, I think that's going to be good for that. We really need to improve their situation overall, though. I really like education in general. I think education is the key to the future here. So we're going to do that between the security, education, and we'll see if we can't... oh, they don't have an environmental protection office. God. I may actually have to just abandon Africa, to be honest. Let's give them one of those. And how is your deforestation slows? Okay, that sounds good enough to me. And we will give you education. Education helps everyone. Europe, how you doing? Well, you're still being taxed, but you're not horribly unhappy about it, so that's nice. Your water stress is pretty low. You got some flooding, so let's see if we can't improve that. There we go. And you keep on ticking. North America. Okay, we're obviously going to cancel the Tobin tax here, because they are super pissed at us. Regional Welfare Office, we'll want that for later, and anything else? Austerity, Geo. Tech is booming. Right, you are researching as well, so that's good. And your water situation is groovy. So we just need to make you a little happier somehow. Regional Energy Office. We're going to drop that in there for sure. Latin America is still unstable. Hopefully getting better. And what else? Anti-GEO rallies turn into a bloodbath. That is terrible. Okay, we're going to give you some eco-awareness campaign because you need to learn that it's important to be green. India, how you doing? You are communal. That's sounding good. You're not all the way to green yet, so we're going to keep going on that. Emergency housing relief. Yeah, you're overcrowded. That's really unfortunate. Man, oh man. Okay, maybe we'll start the vegetarian revolution. See what it says about that. Any disasters? Terribly, terribly sick. Yeah. We are going to decline your coal power. You're going to use less coal. And we're going to declare coal-free industry. So you're going to dramatically reduce the amount of coal you use. I think that's required. It's going to hurt their energy for a while, though. Let's take a look here at their production. Their industrial production, for example, they're currently getting 100% to meet their demand. That's good. Banning coal, I think these will drop for a little while, but eventually the amount used in other things like oil, which is not ideal, will go up. And they're going to turn more and more towards electricity. Now, electricity, a bunch of this is coming from coal, which is no good. Their uranium is only 1%, though. Maybe rather than just instantly banning coal outright, we'll go coal-free industry. They're still using a lot of coal. I guess, yeah, their power is the most important thing. So don't worry about the industry yet. The industry is important for the GDP anyway. But we're going to have them commit to nuclear. They're going to use more nuclear power, which is always a little bit dangerous, of course, but tends to not pollute as much, and that's pretty key in India. Middle East, how you doing? You're now stable. Awesome! I'm so happy. A little eco-awareness campaign for you, and you are going to actually expand your oil production. Overall, we're going to want to use less oil, but until we get to that point, we actually have to take more oil out of the ground for a little while. It's pretty important. What kind of disasters are you getting? Anything? No? Okay, good. Good, we can even cancel this one, which is lovely. We'll come back to you in a minute. Russia is unstable. And kind of feeling sick. Okay, that's unpleasant. So, if they're sick, well, we can decrease... What's their power usage look like? A lot of natural gas, actually, which I think they actually produce a lot of. So that's good. So their sickness might just be something we can fix with a little bit of Medicare. China, how you doing, bud? Are you still cool? Smog makes them unhappy. And what's your power looking like? Probably pretty gas heavy. Industrial? Or I meant coal heavy. Yeah, they're using a lot more coal than anything else, and in their energy, their mix for coal is pretty high. So yeah, let's see if... I don't know about... Let's decline your coal power. Expand your oil production. Actually, how much oil do you produce? Oil mix. I don't think they produce a whole lot. Let's compare them to the Middle East, which is a lot. North America, middling. Russia does a little bit better. Yeah, so China's not really a big oil producer, so I don't think that spending time on oil production is actually going to make a big difference for them, unfortunately. So we'll probably just leave it at that. What else can we do with these guys? We can switch them over to electricity. Decrease their oil usage. They're balanced. That's nice. What can we do for you? How's your water stress levels? How do I pull that up easily? Don't even remember. Somewhere in like the food production, agriculture. There it was. Water stress getting a little higher up there, so let's give you some water management program. Good stuff. South Asia. You are unstable, so let's see if we can't improve that a little bit. Okay, nothing. Oh, cataclysm that never came. You're welcome. I'm so awesome. I saved thousands of lives. Tens of thousands. I'm so groovy. Okay. And let's make them a little greener. I mean, at least you are going to get that as well. You've already started it. We can give you some education, perhaps. It's cheap. And maybe we'll just save the money. We could put some extra points somewhere. Wow, North America is in such rough shape. I'd like to get some extra research, actually. What's the, my global HDI? Can I get it by country? Ranks. Now, I guess if I load up a country. HDI. Right, Japan, North America, Oceania, Europe. Russia could do some research for me. Let's do that. Hey, Russia. Yeah, we'll cancel your Tobin tax. Build a regional technology office. Latin America might be able to do some research as well. Or, you know what? We can just double up in Japan. So, what's not being done anywhere? Europe is doing materials. North America is doing energy. Oceania is doing biotech. We got robotics. We're missing infotech. Well, Japan can do computers and robotics. That sounds perfect. I like it. They're still horribly, horribly unhappy, so let's see what we can do for that. These things will make them happy. Although, I don't think they've actually got a water problem, do they? There's probably a shorter way to get to this, but... Yeah, I could have gone through industrial. A little bit of water stress. Okay, that's fine. Then, perfect. So that's pretty much all our money, unless we can do something small in the Middle East, but we can't really much. Drought protection. Actually, that sounds pretty good. Next turn. Oh man, oh man. It's getting hot in here. Arctic methane release worsens. Oh, crying out loud. Population growth. The Geo has been banned from Oceania? Really? And we developed fourth generation nuclear power plants. That's good, but how did I mismanage Oceania so much? I guess we still had the Tobin tax, didn't we? Son of a... lines looking like? Yeah, nuclear power is good. Fast breeder reactors are excellent. Storms. Okay, we want no more storms. I'm never going to be able to Tobin tax these people again. Oh, they're already fully adapted, actually. Jeez. Let's go Regional Energy Office. Did Japan use much coal in their industry? Not much, actually. They just don't have much industry in general. Most of the electricity, it's pretty balanced, so I'm not too concerned about tweaking those numbers. They've got the eco-awareness. What am I going to do here? Can't do anything there. They can do some more research. Guess that's about it for now. Okay, let's check out South Asia. You are stable, that's good. Okay, nothing too terrible there. They could use some education, perhaps. I don't know. Or energy office, because we'll want to be able to manage that later on. Declining coal power, that's good. Also going to go for coal-free industry here in China. And we're going to add on something new. What are we going to add here? Well, they're already pretty goddamn happy. Storms, yeah, but they still like me, so I'm not terribly concerned. I don't know. What the hell, it's cheap. Russia hates me. They're sick. Ugh. Well, they need some eco-awareness, that's for sure. Make them like me a little bit more. Medical program, perhaps, because they keep getting sick. And what did I say, a storm? No, I didn't say anything. Okay, and what about water-wise here? Not much water stress. Well, we may just skip a thing here. Middle East is quite happy with me. They're getting storms, which is okay, a little unexpected in the Middle East, but what the heck. I guess with all the weather change, that's what's bound to happen. Europe is hating me. Alright, we gotta cancel these Tobin taxes. Water stress is pretty low. Let's build you that for sure, and one of those for sure. North America also hates me, and it's not improving at all. You want more oil production. How much oil do you actually produce? I guess a fair amount, actually. Oil. And not a huge amount. Whoa, lots of tar sands. Wow! Tons of tar sands. That'll make them happy. We'll do that. More coal. Coal, too? Oof. We kind of need the energy short term, but coal is like the worst thing in the universe. Start making the switch to electric cars. You need some greenifying. That's what you need. You are slightly unstable, so get started with that. And what kind of disasters are you getting? Flash floods and decreased rainfalls, which is like, oh great. And you're getting riots. Oh man, I'm not gonna actually have enough for everything. Let's go with this, and we're out of money. God damn. Didn't even finish India, I think. Oh, temperatures are predicted to get worse than before. Oh, I think we're going to lose. Stratospheric aerosols have been developed. A cheap but highly controversial technique to reflect the sun's rays back into space. We may have to do this to drop the temperature. Holy cow. Geo support is super low. We may just be trying to do too much in too many places. North America is still doing its thing, alright. Latin America is stable and materialist. Europe is not particularly thrilled. Population is dropping. Yeah. Anything horrible happening? Not really. You're sort of meh about me. Well, that's... Oh, no, not grow agriculture, sorry. Eco-awareness campaign. we've got some money problems, so we can't do everything everywhere. Eco-awareness. It's maybe a lost cause here. Feels like a horrible thing to say, but at a certain point we may just have to cut our losses. Question our value, water stress, militancy on the rise. Oh yeah, they're volatile. We need this. I guess short term we need to improve their water situation here. Water management program. Also unstable here, which is no good. And your water situation is what exactly? Agriculture. No water stress. So, why can't I? There you are. Eco-awareness. India. Well, they do love me quite a bit, and their GDP is growing. Their Human Development Index is growing. It makes me very, very happy. They're pleased, altruistic. Let's make them vegetarian. Wait, are they already vegetarian? Eco campaign in full flow. Nice, nice. They like me for a lot of things. They're still sick as hell. Vegetarian program as successful as possible. Nice! Okay, we can drop the eco-awareness campaign now, because they are pretty eco-aware. They're declining their coal power, which is nice. We'll drop in the coal-free industry. And it's mostly going to be their health that's going to be controlling their HDI short-term. Life expectancy, not terrible. Well, no, it's not great, actually. It's pretty bad, but it's better than I've seen in these games, so... Population, a growing adulthood, that's nice. Their GDP, things are growing. They could probably use a little bit more industry, to be honest. Which sounds bad. But the thing is, a lot of these countries start to go crazy on commerce, and you can't, that doesn't work. You can't have a commercial backbone when you don't have industry or agriculture to feed it. Doesn't work that way. Okay, Japan. We don't want you to leave. Okay, you're doing okay. You're balanced. Awesome. So we cancel that program. You're researching well. You've got this. What else can I do to make you happier? You know, we need someone to research biotech, so you're going to be tagged there. I don't know if it makes sense to stack everything in one place, but what the hell, we're going to do that. And we're going to keep you happier with a medical welfare program. And you do have 4th generation nuclear, which is nice. Actually, that reminds me about India. Can you acquire that? Do you already have it? Maybe you do. Alright, let's hope you've already got it. Middle East. We need the technology office so that we can make sure we can do deep drilling later, because we're definitely going to need that. You're very stable, you're very happy, you're increasing your oil production, your outlook is communal. I don't remember if that's more than balanced or not. Yep. Forgetting to check. North America is like cranky-assed. Alright, let's add an extra thingy here. Just try to keep them a little happier. Latin America is doing fine. Anti-GEO rallies turn into a bloodbath. Oh my god. That is not good. Yeah, they don't particularly love me. I guess we could improve it a little bit. I know, that. Europe is sort of on the low side as well. Peaceful protesters at least. That's good. And we need to check your water. Water stress still fairly low. Okay, we'll give you some more storm protection. Okay, does that help? Volatile. Okay, we've done all these already. Okay, let's skip to the next turn. 2060. Oh, good! Look at this. The temperature's predictions just dropped, which is very nice. We're still getting closer to 3. We're still going to go over 3, but It's getting a little bit better. Okay. World news. Resource supply. Yeah, we're needing more uranium than we've got, unfortunately. And more oil. Now, as we're turning more of these places towards nuclear, let's cancel the commit to nuclear there. And in India, they've already improved their nuclear profile a little bit. Well, demand, water stress, energy demand. And our energy, our uranium mix is, I think, hurting a little bit. Yeah, we don't have enough uranium to power everything. Is uranium one of the things that we can actually play a card for? I think it is. No. So we may have overshot that, which is not good in any way whatsoever. Any tech we want to pick up? Second-gen biofuels may be helpful, actually. So biofuels is when you make like ethanol out of corn. The problem with it is it uses up your food supply. It's actually like a really dangerous thing. People don't realize that, but it's driving up food prices all over the world. So while it sounds good to make fuel from corn, as opposed to just digging oil out of the ground, it's not an automatic solution to everything. Smart grids would give us better renewables, which is nice. Switching to organic farming reduces agricultural toxicity. I think this is good, but it reduces the food yields as well, which is not what we want to do right now. Nor that. What do we want to do? I don't know. Let's look around. Let's go somewhere else first. You here are having some issues. You actually need to commit to renewables. It takes forever to do it, but North America could really use like an improved emissions profile. 50 per turn. That adds up a lot. I think we're gonna start it though. Alright, Latin America. How you doing? Even stability, I wouldn't mind a little bit more stable, just for the sake of things. You're at communal, so you're not yet balanced, I think. Any disasters? Agricultural resources under supply. You don't have enough oil, huh? You really need to reduce your dependence on oil. Decline oil power. Everyone's probably like that. Yeah, everyone's a little short on oil, so everyone start using a little bit less oil. Does mean it's going to push them to something else, unfortunately. So we'll see how that goes. You are very unstable still. That's not good. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Although, I'll make them a little happier. You know, you probably need transportation, don't you? How do I track this? Your GDP, say from industrial, your transportation demands actually are 100% met. And that's the case everywhere, so never mind, you don't want that. Job sharing initiative. Yeah, we'll get more of your people employed. Hopefully that'll help. You are stable here, wonderful. And communal, getting better. Energy office, that'll come in handy. Russia is unstable, so we'll see if we can't help that a little bit. Middle East, very stable. Wow, did you ever think you'd see that? Expanding oil production, that's good. We definitely need that. Advanced drilling techniques, this is what we need, actually. I'm being silly. More places need to deploy that. We'll see what we can do. Middle East can still deploy more, actually. More stuff. Do you use much coal? Probably not. I'd find that quite surprising. Some coal. And your electricity is mostly gas, mostly natural gas, actually. No uranium. That's pretty okay. And your HDI, 0.8, is definitely decent. You're altruistic. I wonder if we can do a green revolution here, or a vegetarian revolution here. Not sure if it's required. I just don't know what to do here. Maybe nothing. Maybe I should do nothing. I don't suppose I can do a Tobin tax here. No, there's no way. Right, back to India, which love me, absolutely adore me. It'd be nice if I could tax them, but it's not an option. Advanced drilling. Do you actually produce much in the way of oil? Yeah, actually, India produces tons of oil. I had no idea. Okay, advanced drilling technique for you, and you're going to expand your oil production. Even though you're trying to, you know, we're trying to use less ideally, but we need more energy in the short term until we get our technologies kicking. China loves me. They're balanced, good. These guys are communal. They kind of like me. They're getting storms. I suppose we could do something for your storms. Make sure you stay happy. China.